I got another video for y'all. This Queen's Court Season 1, Episode 2. Let's get into it. So, once again, I told y'all niggas, y'all can withhold info until a certain point. What's up with the nigga that looked like he could bust out a guitar solo at any point telling Tamar her baby daddy discovered him musically? Like, do you think that make you a more desirable candidate saying that you know her ex? What be wrong with y'all niggas? So after the Queen's second date, the host couple is like, it ain't gonna be easy being a king to one of our queens. Meet the men from the first set of dates. And they walk out to the title of OGs. OGs, man. Met these niggas yesterday. We're the same fucking age. Don't OG them niggas. Don't little bro me. So Mac was kind of hurt that Nivea didn't ask him on the second date and she chose the new niggas. But I'm like, just because you didn't go doesn't mean you'll be eliminated. If anything, this could give her confirmation that she wants you even more. If they date don't go better than yours, she gonna start thinking about you. Like, I understand with Tamar asking JR and Evelyn asking out, I believe his name is Michael. You think that Nivea should be the same way, but it's 3 different queens. She ended up asking Ray Sean on the 4th date, which lost me, not because I don't like Ray Sean. I just thought there was only 3 spots. So on Tamar's taco date with JR, Gatsby, and G. Sean, she told Gatsby that he's quiet, and he was like, oh, well, G. Sean is the new guy, so I'm giving him the opportunity to do his thing. So G. Sean made a toast and was like, I'm thankful for the opportunity, but even more thankful to you. And then he ended it with, I listened to all your music all night. And JR was like, the toast was cool until that last part. Like, thank you, bruh. Then it made me think, this nigga Gatsby think he's slick. He know exactly what he doing. Gatsby been in the position of the nigga who talked too fucking much. And he found himself in that elimination dinner. So now he know, hey, I don't have to dirty Mac other niggas on the date. I can just put these niggas in a position to where they talk themselves out of a future with my queen. Men will never understand that women will always be interested in the mysterious nigga. Keep in mind, I didn't say introvert, because you gonna have to talk. But over talking is a bad thing. So when the queens talk about their dates, Evelyn says that Michael said his date with Nivea was well, and Evelyn enjoyed her date with him as well. And Nivea was like, I'm glad he's so positive, but I want him to be sure of me, which I understand, but like, it's a little bit hypocritical. Just because like right afterward, Nivea said what I was already thinking, which is she got a connection with all of the dudes who she went on a date with today. So it's like, I get it. You do want a man who is sure of you. But when you're out here having a connection with everybody else, as you should be, like, I'm not saying Nivea shouldn't be doing that, but I'm saying, like, for you to be connecting with as many men as you're connecting with, you can't expect him to just solely be interested in you. And especially if other women are showing him that same interest that you once were. You know what I'm saying? That's just... You know what I'm saying? That's just a little hypocritical in my opinion. So when Puff is at the elimination dinner, Evelyn asked him how he got the name Puff. And he said his friend said he looked like P. Diddy. Without the dreads, he does. But this did not age well. This nigga should have pulled a Puff Johnson and been like, oh, I like Cocoa Puffs or something like that. Fuck, I don't know. It's just, it was crazy. It was crazy. So in the end, Gatsby stays and Puff ends up staying, and Lenny Kravitz goes home. And man, that nigga, where is his store of shop? Cause that nigga had on a shirt and got in his confessional with a leopard print shirt. Like, what the fuck? This nigga is a work of art. But he dead ass. He really do look like he could bust out a guitar solo at any point. It's wild. It's very wild. So, I mean, I feel like that's about it from the episode. The only thing that really got to me is like Evelyn being on her date with Brendan, which I'm not sure if that's his name, but it's a white nigga. He looks like a Brendan, so I'm gonna call that nigga Brendan. Where she called him white chocolate. She was like, you got a white chocolate. I'm like, I feel like we just throw around that term so easily. You know what I'm saying? Well, really, I feel like we shouldn't be throwing around that term really at all. But what makes him white? Like, he just gives me regular white man. That just, you know what I'm saying? She was like, she told the host after the date that like, oh yeah, he said he wore his Jordans for me. And it's like, that feels wrong. Like, just for me. Like, I'm glad that she enjoyed it. She got like a giggle and it did what it needed to do for Evelyn because that's who he's trying to impress. Like, I'm glad it did something for her. But for me, I was like, this just feels wrong. And then it's not it. The nigga had on 11s. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even like this nigga had motherfucking some rare shit you ain't never like. Nigga, everybody got a pair of 11s. Cherries, Concord, nigga, what you on? Like, oh, I'm wearing these for you. Like, make an impression by wearing and that makes him white chocolate. I mean, I just feel like people be throwing around the spicy white and white chocolate term around so much, and it literally just takes the bare minimum for them to be thrown in the mix of white chocolate and that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really too much appreciate that. I'm like, okay, so he has J's. She's like, oh, he has this swagger. I'm like, I don't see the swagger. I mean, he has good eye contact. And like you said, he's undressing you with your eyes, but that can be anybody doing that. It doesn't really, I don't understand why that makes him white chocolate. And then when it comes to JR, I'm like, okay, well, he likes black women. That still doesn't make him, that doesn't make him white chocolate. Because to me, I wouldn't even say that he likes black women, because he's only impregnated them and hasn't married any of the four of them. And I know you guys think I'm going to give JR a hard time, but if JR was of any nationality, I'm specifically talking about him because of the white chocolate conversation. If JR was black, I would still give him hell, because that is fucking insane, having 5 children with 4 different BMs and still continuing to look for love. I don't give a fuck what nationality, race, ethnicity. I don't give a fuck what you are. That in itself is fucking crazy. And you see people really don't care, because when Cam Newton went on his podcast, and that was the topic of conversation for weeks on end, how he was out there creating broken home. Yes, anybody who's doing that, Nick Cannon is fucking doing the same damn thing, and motherfuckers giving Nick Cannon hell. Any man of any race or nationality, they deserve hell for that. So I can say it's maybe an infatuation, a fetish, but you're not going to tell me that you actually love black women if you've only impregnated and you haven't married any of the 4 of them. That's one. That before anything. 2, JR just gets me as a smooth guy. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that he's black on the inside. He just gets me as a man who knows when to talk, when to not talk, when to let others speak, what to say and what not to say, and a man who knows his way around a woman. Granted, you should if you have 4 different BMs, but I'm saying, like, he knows what to say and when to say it. That doesn't really make him white chocolate for me. It just makes him a man that's experienced with women. But like I said, he is experienced with women. He's told you that before. So I don't know why we're wondering why this white man is a slick back, smooth cat. Like, we know why. Tamar's not his first relationship or his first woman that he's experienced. He knows what he's doing. Props to him. But I just hate this. So I hate the spicy white and the white chocolate so much. Those terms. Because it's just like, not only do I feel like that don't exist, but I just feel like the times where people say it does, it's the bare minimum. Oh, well, Brendan wears Jordans. So because he likes a famous shoe brand that pretty much everybody likes, like, I don't even really like Jordans, but I still have me a couple pairs of Jordans. I love 4s. I love 4s. I love the way that 1s look. I really don't wear 1s though. I don't like the way that I can't wear 1s. I like 4s though. Lightning 4s, Oreos, Black Cats. I like 11s, like I said, Cherries, Concords, whatever the Carolina Blues and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I like a couple Jordans, and I don't even really like Jordans. I've never really been that dude to like Jordans for real. And Jordan got so many damn shoes, nigga, you gonna like one of them bitches. You gonna bring one of them motherfuckers out. But that makes him white chocolate because he got 1 pair of Jordans? Oh, well, JR is He's white chocolate. So he's white chocolate because his four BMs was black, was sisters. The 4 women he impregnated and didn't not once think about putting a ring on. And he's still searching for another black woman to impregnate and probably not put a ring on it. That makes him white chocolate. Y'all give the same energy. And the queens are amazing. Tamar is amazing. Nivea is amazing. Evelyn is amazing. So I don't want to, I hate getting onto them, but I really have to. I'm sorry, I do. Because y'all know how I keep it. And I keep it 100. And we gonna dish out criticism and backlash when it needs to be, regardless of who you are, race, anything, none of that. That's just how it is. But it gives the same energy as people that will extend their hand to give white folks a cookout invite for doing the bare minimum. Oh, they know how to Dougie? Oh my God, he knows how to... What? This white boy knows how to Dougie? The nigga should know how to Dougie. That shit is 10 years old. Niggas been doing the Dougie for a fucking decade. That nigga should know how to do the Dougie by now. Damn it, the instructions are in the song. Put your arms out front, lean side to side. It was never that difficult. The nigga been telling you niggas how to do it. You just never could. What do we mean? In big 2024, that makes him white chocolate? Oh, he could do the electric slide. It's a 3-step dance. These dances that you say, oh my gosh, this white man or this white girl can do, they were never complicated. They were always easy. The nae-nae was never hard. Hitting them folks was never hard. Hitting the whoa, even though they changed the way you hit, this shit was never hard. And not only is this shit years and years old, it was just never hard. Rewarding these niggas for doing the bare minimum. Oh, this white man likes Michelet? Well, white chocolate. Oh my God. You invite him to the cookout. He like Donna Summers? Oh, invite him to the... Nigga, oh my God, this white girl's listening to YoungBoy? Nigga, she's listening to Outside Today. That shit is old as fuck. She should know the lyrics to Outside Today, nigga. Nigga, I be listening to white folk music. I never got an invite to the country. I don't want one. But I never got an invite to the country club. They never told me come to the tailgate. And if you move like this, better move like that. Come on. Shake, 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 shake. Back, boy. I listen to that shit. They never invited me. Granted, like I said, I don't want to invite. But we black folk is so welcoming. We just got such open arms. And it's disgusting. Now I need to shower and wipe this fucking filth off of me. Don't really like and subscribe. Share this sick ass shit to your friends. I don't give a fuck and I'm out.